Welcome to this series of hints and tips designed to improve your travel experience.
How can we get access to cash when we arrive at an overseas destination? How best can I manage to effectively obtain cash funds and manage them while I'm visiting overseas? ATM locations. You'll generally find automated teller machines at most airports, larger railway stations, and local banks at your destination. These machines will enable you to withdraw cash in the local currency at your destination. There is a fixed cost involved in these cash withdrawals, so we recommend taking out a larger amount rather than several smaller amounts. However, a warning about ATM locations. In many countries, unscrupulous individuals have managed to set up scamming systems that can allow them to discover both your card number and its PIN number. For this reason, many authorities warn against using ATMs in publicly accessible locations such as street fronts to protect against this scam. To be safe, we recommend using ATMs at banks and other recognised institutions. What cards can I use? Almost all ATMs will enable you to withdraw cash from a credit card account. However, you'll pay interest on such withdrawals from the date of the transaction. ATMs attached to local banks will also often enable you to take cash out from bank debit cards, thus avoiding added interest. Travel debit card. Many banks and other institutions have now begun to issue foreign currency debit cards for travellers. These have a range of names but are generally seen as linked to a major credit card provider, such as Visa or MasterCard. These cards can be preloaded with a foreign currency amount before you leave home, and may be topped up via internet banking while you are away. These often do not incur any transaction fees when used to pay for products or services. However, there will be a fee in general for ATM transactions. You'll also lock in the exchange rate when you load the card. They can be quite handy for protecting your bank accounts, since if they're stolen, they're limited only to the amount of funds that are stored on the card. Traveller's checks. Whilst these are becoming much less common nowadays, it is still possible to obtain traveller's checks in foreign currencies before you begin your trip. You will pay a foreign exchange transfer fee, and also sometimes an additional charge for the supply of the checks. Also note that these are not as freely accepted as in earlier times and may well need to be transferred to cash at a bank or a similar institution.
For much more, please visit www.traveltipsandhints.com.